What is up? Welcome back to the second half of Season 3, where you can see we're sitting third, and Liverpool is our next match. We haven't been doing the greatest at the end of December. We have done quite badly in December, as you can see right here. We lost to Basel, we've barely won in December. In fact, our form hasn't really picked up since that defeat against Newcastle. It's 2 wins in all competitions. It's a really bad stretch of form, actually. I didn't realise it was that bad. But we still are 4 points off the lead. We do have the 2 losses. We have drawn more games. We are still in the fight. We're also in the fight for top 8 still, despite us being 15th, because we're on 9 points. Winning our last 2 games mean we have a chance. And the first of those 2 games is the game we're playing first. You have Shakhtar, who's in 21st. That's one of the teams. But we're going to be facing Brøndby. I hope I said that right. I believe this is a Scandinavian team from my knowledge. We have to win this game to have any chance of a top 8 finish. So let's head into that game and hope we can do something good. Alright, a win, I believe, against this team, a very, very bad team who sit in 29th. And I believe we are in. They play counter-attacking. Brøndby, a win, I believe, puts us guaranteed 3 points clear of 25th, because I don't believe these teams will get to 12 points. Only Barcelona can get to 12 points and up. So a win will be good. We have actually been unbeaten. We've drawn our last match against Villa. And we have City in the next round of the FA Cup. But us drawing now means if we have a quick look at the Prem before we get into this match, we are sitting in 4th. Tied on points with City, worst goal difference, but 3 points off the lead. We have a chance of a title. Bayer has scored a goal and has got an assist, so he is getting better, but he's still not good enough. So next season we might have to look for a really, really good young striker, better than Pablo, and have a good bench player to come out. But first of our final 2 Champions League matches, thankfully for us, both at home. We're going to go straight out and just start with an attacking focus, and Diao is going to show us why. More Sano. That is already poor. But he wins it back. Back to Diao. Bayer. An early chance for the German. Now they have a chance. Brantwave can't tackle. But Diao can just run into him. Bayer has a chance. Can he get away? Can he get the shot off? Can he score it? Yes, he can! 2 goals in 3 games. Have we made the tactical changes to allow Bayer to be good in this system? There's the striker we signed. Obviously, he's been at Dortmund in the entire time, and Dortmund have been doing pretty well over the last couple of seasons. A bit too of a heavy touch. So I know you need to stay on your side, buddy. Brøndby have a chance that falls to them. Well, we've given them a chance then. That was a chance for them. Goro, run it out. It's getting closed down. Barcelona 1-0 up. The team we said could be the lowest in terms of positioning to catch us are winning as well, and that's a brilliant ball from Dial Munoz. Oh! The diving header. Winger to winger. Dial to Munoz. And that is a beautiful finish. We've just punished them for missing their chance. What a header. Mella. Once more game time. This is the reason why. That's a brilliant shot. Munoz can't get to the keeper. Throws himself at the ball. Mane wins it back. And Mane to Bayer. Keeper off the bar. And that's another brilliant save. Keeping his team in the match. Sano can't get there in time. Bit can't get there in time. Good header to Mane. Good control. Use your pace. Give it to Mella. Use your pace. Give it to Bayer. Turn. Shoot. Thankfully, he gets it this time. And he does finally get his first brace for the club. It's only taken him till January. Decides to ignore Munoz. He wants to show he can go alone. He definitely did show that time. He showed conviction. I think his composure just needs a bit of a fixing. Mella. Van Erwijk. Bayer's on. There's a good chance he wasn't on. It's a 3-0 win. It's a good 3-0 win. And it's guaranteed we are now in to at least away to the Stade de France for the second leg of a round of 16 tie where, shockingly, despite this incredible PSG team, we are taking a 2-0 lead thanks to our right winger Diao. They have a really good shot. Tavares, I might have a look. Go to team stats. Absolutely, I might have a look at their squad fully. It's very good. Vitinha's 20. Have a look at Zaire Emery. He is so good. He might become an option next season. We also see you have Krupi. We're starting to plan at certain options next season. This is just Champions League stats, but the player we want to have a quick look in is Ferreira. There he is, the Portuguese centre mid. 85, looks like a João Neves type player. 18 years of age. Actually looks absolutely incredible. Well, get rid of all that. We were just looking at those players when we had the chance to look at their stats. But yeah, it's a 2-0 advantage, as you can see here. We're doing fine in the league. We're still second place. No, we're third place. We're tied with second place. I'm not going to change. Bayer has scored more goals now. He has scored officially now, as of 14th of March. He has scored more goals now than he had in the entire first half of the season. I think he's on like 9 or 10 goals in 2 months. So, we're doing well. But we've got to defend a 2-0 advantage against the 25 and 26 Champions League winners. But we are not gonna back down without a fight. And Dial, back to Moira, nice 1-2, plays it into the box. Couldn't find Munoz nor Bayer. And PSG with Kolo Muani out on the right mid can try and get this ball away. They're playing a 3 at the back. Could hurt them, leaving themselves very vulnerable to counters. And that's unlucky. Now João Neves to Ousmane Dembele. Where is Todibo in that? And they're already 1-0 up in this match, thanks to Kvara. both centre-backs get dragged out, leaving Van Eyck to go against Kvara, which is not the thing we wanted. Good Van Eyck. Sano. Oh, you couldn't tackle Vitinha. Todibo, though, will nip in. And, like, this is what we need. A counter-attacking situation. And Bayer is in. He beats Pacho for pace, and he beats the keeper. And that is the perfect response. We have to hit them on the counter now. We can go a wee bit more defensive. We've regained our 2-goal advantage. And it's the man who seems to just be trying to get back into a goal-scoring form. We're gonna go a bit more defensive approached. To hope, just maybe, we can counter this 3-4-3 PSG side. Sano has space. He's gonna see Munoz. Where are the PSG centre-backs? And just like that, it's 2-1. If only we could show this against Real Madrid, we might have had a chance. But we're glad it's the knockouts and not the league phase. And now PSG, having been 1 behind after the 20th minute, Kolo Muani to Dembele, Travers, Vitinha. Oh, we've given him the space. Oh, we gave him the space. We gave him the space. Todibo is not calling himself in glory. That's not good. And if you're wondering why we're using Todibo, I forgot to mention, the unselfish route was not the one to take there, I'm afraid. Goro can't do anything. Just gotta stop them from attacking. Vitinha, Zaire Emery, Kvara. Back to Zaire. To João Neves. To Mayulu. Brownwave can't do anything. This is just getting way too anxious. This just shows the power of Paris Saint-Germain. Goros! Is that it? It is it! It's a loss on the day. But the 2-0 win at home was good enough. 5-3. No, 4-3 on aggregate in our favour. And we head to the quarterfinals. We've knocked out Paris Saint-Germain. Second leg Champions League semi-final. It's match 3 out of the things. There could be a 4th game because, well, you can see the Arsenal team in front of us. You should know it by now. Nuno Mendes is there. It's a 2-2 draw at the moment. And, yeah, we've got 4 games left of the season. It could still remain 4 if we win, but we're gonna be up against a team that battered us. This could be everything. In the league, however, we are 5 points back from Manchester City, having played the same amount of games as them. Liverpool could go 3 points behind City, having played the same amount of games. So we are in a spot of bother. Our main focus is obviously trying to win the Champions League. We're doing it, but if we fail to do it, you can see here, we are going to be losing a lot of players. Minda wants out. Martinez is okay. Pablo wants out. Mella wants out. Potts wants out. Dove is unhappy with things, so he might want out. Which means we're going to have to sign 1, 2, 3, 4 positions guaranteed for backups. And a 5th one, because Bit is still out with a ACL injury and is getting worse. You can also see we have a couple of academy players here just to kind of bring up the numbers so we don't have to sign multiple players in a position. While we're here, I'm going to have to change this back to this because they're all low fitness. I guess without further ado, let's get into this game against Arsenal and hope for the best. It's an interim manager as well. We're at the Emirates in a 2-2 match to face the winners, which is most likely going to be Real Madrid. And Munoz, oh, he gets past Junior very quick, easily. And Munoz has a chance to play Bayer through. Bayer, is he on? He was. And Mignan with an easy save. Mora. Brant Waves. Side netting. For Arsenal in this season, I would imagine if he's getting game time like this, that's Norgard. I mean, fine, you can keep passing the ball around, Arsenal. As long as you don't do anything with the ball, you can pass it. I'm not gonna stand here and be against you, but that's a brilliant ball. It's a finish and a half from Kai Havertz. And right when we're saying you can pass it around, they punish me for saying that. Oh, and they've been caught out this time, though. It's Bayer versus Mike Mignan. And Bayer comfortably wins that one. Well, you can pass it around, but you can't pass like that. They get caught napping. Bayer punishes. And just like that, it's all square once again. They're just going to pass in circles. Sano can run for days. And we've lost the ball. Oh, for Trafford. James Trafford. Absolute shambolic. Shambolic. And gets that ball away. Sano. Diao. Van Erwijk. Sano. Mora. Bayer. It's blocked. Center. And it gets cleared by Declan Rice. Now we've got to bring on the players who are not happy at the moment. I feel for them. But not my fault. The Yuns don't want to play for the team anymore. Munoz. Center. Bayer. Turn. Shoot. Goal! Off the throw-in. Munoz center. Bayer. That's the path from the throw-in. And it's a good path because it leads to a goal. M2 ain't coming off the pitch anytime soon. Going to save the subs in case this goes to extra time, because at the moment it will be going to extra time. And now it's just making sure they can't get up and do one final attack, one final bit of damage. Brantwaite will take a yellow. I don't think he'll care. Just stop him from getting an attack. Goro. It's extra time. And pass it to Sano. Down to Goro. Center. Whips it. Hits the hand. Oh. Put it in. It's a weird cross. He tried to get back stick. Mane. Brandway. Mignan at it again. Look to do a repeat. Brantwaite. This time! What's the camera showing us? Bayer's off to celebrate. Who are we hugging? Is it an own goal? How is that an own goal? It was going in if it didn't hit Declan Rice anyways. But a Declan Rice own goal could see his old team get back into the Champions League final for the first time. We've got 5 minutes. It's now or never. We're not gonna tell the players to press. We're just gonna sit in this shape, and we're letting Arsenal onto us, which is a risk, especially when you can see they can play one pass. LOL does the job at the end, and we are in the final against Dortmund, or the most likely out the two, Real Madrid, for the 4th game this episode. Our final game of the season, and you already know it's against the best team we've been up against this season, Real bloody Madrid. We already lost 2-0 to them this season, and if you remember, that was all the way back in September. Our first Champions League match was against Real Madrid, and our final Champions League match is against Real Madrid. Tadibos are not fully fit, but we're fine. A couple players are more content. Obviously, you still have the players that want to leave the club unhappy, Kilman being one of them, but a lot of players will be getting sold next season. A lot of players to be brought in next season. But will next season even happen? Because if we win the Champions League, that was the objective in this save. I was at least thinking it was going to take 5. It might take this or next season. But it's Real Madrid versus West Ham. A much more confident West Ham, shall I put it. And you can see instantly, we've got a chance. Mora with a good shot. I think Alisson with the save. And we're already showing good signs of promise. Oh, it's a brilliant start. What a start. Diao with a shot. Pam back out by Thibaut Courtois in nets. And we take the early lead. Where has this come from? This is a very good start. And Diao looking to make it too punishing. Bayer, this time. Oh my goodness. What are we doing? This is it. This is our chance. We are champions of Europe at this rate. This could be 10-0 at this rate. Real Madrid have just not woken up. Can't find Munoz. What did Real Madrid do? I mean, they can force corners. They can start playing their normal game that seen them beat us 2-0 at the Bernabeu. But doesn't look like they are planning to show up at all, because Bayer is here in for 3-0. A hat-trick in the Champions League final. And this is a demolition job of Real Madrid. unbelievable things. Real Madrid have just not woken up. Mbappe to Martin. Carreras, Martin, Mbappe. Can't find Jude. But he's offside. Ah, waited too long. It's a fantastic finish. But he's well offside. This is dreamland. Dreamland. For West Ham United after the first half. Didn't know why it wasn't given. I thought it was for offside for a second. No. Diao misses the header, which is unfortunate because it would have been 4. Should have been 4. And now Todibo against Kylian Mbappe. Can't beat him. But can tackle him. When he cuts back. Mora. Oh, Diao's open. Diao, run. Run, Diao, run. It's a brilliant turn. Diao, he's going to go all alone. This has been a game to remember if you're a real-life West Ham fan. Because you would want this to happen in real life in the next 3 years. Beating Real Madrid by 3-0 in the Champions League final. You're beating the Masters of Europe by 3-0. Rodrigo's now on the pitch. 2 minutes of added time. Matias Mane to the man of the match. The man of the big moment. Maximilian Bayer for 4. And it's the best way to end it off. 4-0. For what now is the series finale. 3 years is all it took. We had doubts about Bayer at the halfway point of the season. But he's only just bagged 4 goals in the final. How have we done this? 6, 9, 29 and 90. And Real Madrid could only muster 3 shots on target, I believe, in this game. From Championship to the Prem to the Champions League to the Champions League title in 3 seasons. 3. Well, if you would like to let me know what save to do next or what game to do next, I'm open to all ears. Because somehow it's been 3 seasons and we've just demolished Real Madrid 3-0. Thanks to 4 goals from Maximilian Bayer, and Van Erwijk rightly lifts the Champions League title. Claret Blue have a Champions League title.